Well, hello, welcome to my channel. As you can see right here in front of me is a toaster oven. That's a very dirty one, really dirty. And my daughter bought this toaster oven for me from Amazon for about 2.5 years ago. And we use it every day and we neglect to clean it. So you can see it's pretty much dirty. Look at the door. It's greasy. The top is like, it's yucky. Look at that inside. It's very dirty. So today I'm gonna attempt to deep clean this toaster oven. So I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but I'm gonna attempt to do it. Try to clean it without using any chemical. I can without using like oven cleaner, anything like that. No chemical. So this is a few household cleaning product I have at home right here. So I'm not going to use any oven cleaner or anything like that. No chemical. So the first one is a distilled vinegar. That's 5% acidity. And the next available cleaning agent, it would be the baking soda. So I have Palmolive Ultra Strength dish soap. And then the next thing I use is the sponge right here. I'm not going to use the green side, but it's just using the yellow side right here. The green side is like could scratch the coating inside the oven. And I'm going to use a toothbrush. Okay, a clean toothbrush. So it's all my ingredient. The first thing we need to do is just open this up. I'm going to remove the racking right here. This is also dirty. I have a tray right here where I can fit all this in. So put the racking in there, and then down below is the collecting tray. I'm gonna just pretty dirty too. I'm gonna just put it on. Put in this tray right here. I'm gonna have I boil water in this kettle already, so I'm gonna just pour it in. So I'm gonna soak this with very hot water. Okay, that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Soak this with very hot water, boiling water, to loosen up the grease. All right. Put some Palmolive dish soap on there, couple drop. Hopefully help loosen up that grease. Okay, that's it. All right. Now let's start cleaning the oven. All right, the first thing I would do is I take a hot water, pretty hot water from the sink. All right, I'm gonna soak the sponge in there, and then I'm gonna just squeeze out the water. I want to wet all this area up, and just wet it up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, with just a sponge and water, that's it. Just wet it up. The next thing is I would do is okay, now you just take a little water. Just water and baking soda. Okay. And kind of mix into a paste. Yeah. So you don't want to use baking soda with vinegar because it's counterproductive, because it will react to each other. So just water and baking soda make into a paste like that. All right. Now we're ready to apply. So baking soda has some abrasiveness. Yeah, I don't want to use this side right here. Do not use the green side because it may, you know, take off the coating. You don't want that. Look at. You might have to do this a couple times. I mean, it's not gonna come off right away. All right. It's gonna be a lot of scrubbing. It's not easy, you know. Try to not use any chemical at all. Just the baking soda, vinegar. It's coming out a little bit. You see that? The brownness on there. Get the toothbrush. See the toothbrush, any help? Well, it's coming out a little bit. It's not that much. So this is going to be a long process and not going to be that easy because, you know, if you use chemicals, it will be easier. But since we're not using chemicals, it's going to be a long process. Gonna keep doing until everything's come out. Well, it looks like it's coming out from the door right there a little bit. Yeah, it's coming out. Look at it. Alright. Need a piece of cloth. See, let's see our result here. Oh, it does come out. See that? So just water and baking soda. So as you can see, the door does come out. The abrasiveness of the baking soda is going to help. Okay. Keep working the paste at it. Let's try the vinegar now. The vinegar by itself. Soak the sponge. You see the vinegar can cut the grease in there. Well, the vinegar kind of work a little bit. See that? The vinegar by itself? It does cut the grease. Alright. Okay. Well, it's kind of working a little bit with the vinegar. Okay. It's kind of hard to get it out. It's super hard. The grease has been in there for like 2 years already. A little hard to get this out. But we're gonna work at it. Go back to the baking soda again. It does come out a little bit, but not as much as I wanted. See, it does come out a little bit, but not as much. Okay. Let's next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to experiment with this. I'm gonna try to mix dish soap with vinegar. See, you cut through that. I'm gonna mix this up really good. Dish soap with vinegar. it does work a little bit, you know, but it's not not the result that I wanted, but it does work. Now this soap with vinegar, just mix it together. It's working, you know. They say it coming off slowly, but it's working. See that? It's ain't too bad. Let me work on this side. Yeah, it's working. It's coming off, but slowly though. Can't say it's not working. It's working. Yeah, this is a lot of work, but like I say, I prefer to do this method than to use a chemical. Chemical would be easy. Get all this out. All right, my GoPro was getting hot, so I had to turn it off, and I scrapped another half an hour right there. Now it's getting better. So now I'm gonna just use vinegar. Use a new sponge. Just use a new vinegar. I dumped the old one away. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, my GoPro was getting hot, so I had to shut it off, and I scrubbed another almost half an hour. It's working. So it's not easy job, but just you keep going at it, you know. So make sure you don't mix a baking soda and the vinegar together, because that's counterproductive. The reaction will cancel each other out. So the baking soda, what you do, just mix it, make it to a paste, mix it with water, and this way you could it has, you know, baking soda has kind of abrasion, so it does take out the the grease. So don't mix the vinegar and the baking soda together. Yeah, it does work. You see that? But like I say, you keep doing it, repeat the process over and over again. Go over. See what I do? First I started I wet I take a cloth that I kind of wet, you know, dam it up first, and then I mix the baking soda with water into a paste, and then I start scrubbing it with the sponge. And then after that, I use the white vinegar by itself, and then after that, I kind of mix the white vinegar with the Palmolive dish soap, and I keep going back and forth to repeat the process over and over again. And I take a damp cloth and kind of wipe it off every time. So it's working. It's not as easy. So I've been spending almost almost like 2 hours now cleaning this. So it's not It's not a short process. You could just keep repeating the process over and over again, but it does work. You see that? Just repeating the process over and over again. It's much better than before now. See? Yep. See, much better now. A little bit over here. See, I couldn't get the. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit over here. It's kind of tough to get it out. See, but it's working. You see, you don't need any expensive stuff to do this. All you need to do is just a little bit of work, a little bit of sweat. That's it. But you want the faster way, we just use a chemical. But you know, I'm cooking food in here almost every day. I'm not going to use chemical on this. So see this side right here? It's kind of stubborn to get off. So let's take a wet cloth and just clean this out. So you can see it's working. All right, now let's work on the outside. The side. This side. The front. See, there's some right here. Let's try a little baking soda on this. Right. Baking soda and toothbrush. Oh, see, that's pretty clean now. It's pretty clean now. Okay, let me turn on to this side a little bit. A little bit of the paste. I think it's pretty much all we can do. Alright, after about 2 hours soaking in hot water with the dish soap, let's clean this up. The rack and the crumb tray right there. Let's clean it up. Yeah, it's so this one I just soak in hot water and put some dish soap on in there and lift off the grease. It's pretty good. All right. All right, let's put this aside. And how about this one? Let's see. It's coming out, but slowly. Alright, that's the bicycle do right here. It still have a little bit left, but I've been scrubbing almost like a half an hour now. Look Looking inside. Well, it's I say there's some a little spot here and there, but it's pretty decent, you know. On this side right here, there's some spot over here. I tried my best, you know. I took almost 2 hours to clean this. All this all pretty much clean. So you can see there's some spot right here and there, but you know, that's the best I could do, and much better than before. It's not you know, it's not 100% clean, but it's getting closer there. I would say around 80 to 85% clean right there. It's acceptable, and I don't use any chemical at all. No chemical. All I use is distilled vinegar and Palmolive dish soap and baking soda. That's it. That's all I use. And a sponge and a toothbrush. That's it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something here. If you liked this videos, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.